There are some jobs in the world that are considered emotional labor. These are usually service jobs like bank tellers, flight attendants, and customer service representatives, and require the employees to express emotions that they actually may not feel. They're like actors with scripts written by their companies. These jobs are usually very stressful because you have to express emotions that you don't feel. We're not all emotional laborers, but I'm sure most of us have had at least one experience where we had to pretend that we were happy when we weren't. You may have also wanted to meet someone around you to whom you wouldn't have to pretend to be happy. If you are still looking for that someone, look no further. Here on Hot Beat, you never have to pretend. This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Sunday, October 13th was Lies, Part 1 of Tiara. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea. When we're little, we often get yelled at our parents for telling a lie. We tell ourselves that we'll never lie again, but ironically, we have to lie more and more as we get older. I don't know about anywhere else, but here on Arirang Radio's Hot Beat, I hope you can always be true to your emotions. Let me tell you how you can tune in to Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeon area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. Now I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hot Beat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. For Sunday's Hot Beat, we have Listener's Choice, where we play all the requests that we couldn't play over the past week. And in our second hour, we have Talkbox. Let's kick off today's Hot Beat with two songs. I Am Sorry by Lee Jung and Begging You. It's a full version of 2013. To Elson, featured by Hyobin. They say the life begins with B, birth, and ends with D, death, making everything in between C, choice. But here on Hot Beat, your choices are in between B and D. K for Kevin and L for listeners. Welcome to Listener's Choice, where you get to call the shots. Now, on this segment, I give you the driver's seat. We're on with Listener's Choice. Over the past week, we've been getting so many comments and requests from you, but unfortunately, we weren't able to share them all because of our limited time on the air. But we never forget your request, and we save them all for Listener's Choice. If your request doesn't come on during the week, don't be too disappointed. Be sure to tune in on Sundays for Listener's Choice. Let's take a look at the comments that we received over the past week. Alright. 이혜미 from France. 케빈 씨, 안녕하세요. 저는 프랑스에서 유학 중인 학생입니다. 드라마 속 삼순이처럼 여성 파티시에를 꿈꾸며 떠나왔지만 말도 안 통하고 매일 오븐에 여기저기 돼 있면서 서럽지만 그래도 씩씩한 나날을 보내고 있어요. 다름이 아니라 곧 여동생이 제가 있는 곳으로 여행을 와요. 반갑고 행복할 것 같아요. 절대 네버 아니야. 얘는 잘 다니던 회사를 때려치우고 부모님 몰래 도망오는 거거든요. 진짜 동생이 아니고 원수예요, 원수. 못 살아. 고등학교 졸업하자마자 직장 잡고 2년 정도 다녔는데 사회생활하는 게 그렇게 쉽지 않았나 봐요. 그게 그렇게 공부할 때는 더럽게 말도 안 듣고 취직하더니 얼마 전 울면서 전화했길래 부모님 눈치 안 보고 여기저기서 쉬다가 생각 정리하고 들어가라고 했다는데 걱정도 되고 한편으론 외로움 유학생활에 피부치 온다니까 설레기도 합니다. 제 동생이 케빈 씨 참 좋아하는데 표현할 방법이 없네요. 그래서 동생을 위한 신청곡 시스타의 니까짓게 틀어주세요. Alright, I know it's a bit long, but I'll translate this in English. Hi, Kevin. I'm a student studying in France. I first came here dreaming of becoming a patissier, like a drama character Samsoon, but I don't speak French, and I keep getting burned by ovens here. I'm trying to keep my head up. Well, so my little sister is coming to visit me here. Do you think I'm really happy about that? No way, never. She's coming here to run away from my parents after quitting her job. She's not my sister. She is my enemy. What am I going to do with her? She chose to get a job after high school instead of going to college, and I guess after 2 years she decided it wasn't for her. I told her to go to college. She called me crying a while ago, so I told her to come here and organize her thoughts before going home. I'm worried about her, but I'm also kind of excited about having my family visit me here. But more than anything, my emotions towards my sister, Kevin, please play this song for her. Sisters, how dare you? Wow. You said that your sister's your enemy. But I can tell you that she's you really love her a lot. I can tell that. If she worked for 2 years after high school, she's what, 20 years old? She's still probably young, so she has this tons of opportunity ahead of her, so don't scold her too much and have fun together. And I'm staying here by myself in Korea, but whenever my parents come, or my sister, I'm always open for them to come here and enjoy their time in Korea. I hope you do that too, to your sister. And of course, I'll play your request song. Here's 니까짓게, How Dare You by Sister and Volume Up by 4Minute. That was How Dare You by Sister and Volume Up by 4Minute. On Listener's Choice, we hear your comments and requests. Let's continue to hear your comments. Shell from Philippines. Okay. Good evening. It's nice to back here. I missed Arirang, especially you, oppa. I have been rushing things for our finals, and it's something that shouldn't be ignored. Just like today, I've been at front of the monitor for the whole day and still have 25 exercises to answer. But finally also mean it's the end of the semester. Vacation, it is. So I guess no worries at all. For all those who are also in my situation, don't give up. If we made it last semester, then why not now? Right? Go! Reach your dreams and I'll reach mine. You too, oppa. Alright. I know it's the week of exams and assignments. All that tests are coming up ahead of you. Hope you get well with your results. I mean, I know it's difficult to study and revise all that thing. I've done that through high school, but I fully understand what you're into. But like you said, reach your dreams, and why not now? Why not now? Because you've been that, done that. You'll do that again, and you'll do good. I'm sure that you'll do good. Shell, 화이팅. All right. We'll be back after 2 more songs. Here is 아리따운 걸, Beautiful Lady by Zea, and So Pretty by Airplane. That was 아리따운 걸, Beautiful Lady by Zea, and So Pretty by Airplane. You're listening to the first hour of Hot Beat with our segment, Listener's Choice. Next up, we have your requests. Grace from Hong Kong. Hello, Kevin. Could you play a song for my brother? I use the red shoes. My brother really love her. Sayaka N from Japan. My request is Drunken Tiger, the Cure reggae version. My cure is always your cheerful voices, Kevin. Thank you every night. Yu Dayoung from Korea. Hi, I'm a female middle school student in Korea. This is my first time writing something here. I want to thank Kevin Oppa that I could stay awake until 2 a.m. while I was studying. I'm looking forward to today's Hot Beat. Request song, Zea 아리따운 걸. Already play that for you. Katrina from Canada. Oppa, I'm having a potluck this weekend. Are you free? Navi, I ain't going home tonight. I want to listen to this song. Oppa, please. Loripon from Japan. Kevin Oppa, konbanwa. Konbanwa. Today I have too hard homework. Oh no! It's English linguistics homework and Australia history report. Oh, about Berkey and Will's expedition. So difficult for me. Anyway, hard to do. Oppa, I just want to listen to Vitamin by Girls' Generation. Please. Hee-kyung Kim from Korea. I really enjoy your radio every day. Today, I have a song request. 여우 같은 내 친구, No More by FX. I think its lyric is very, very cute. Good night, Kevin. Let's play two of your request songs. I Ain't Going Home Tonight by Navi and Tonight by Len. That was I Ain't Going Home Tonight by Navi and Tonight by Len. Let's hear more from you. Chang Yuna from Korea. I'm very happy today. Tomorrow I will visit Gyeongju. I have never been visit Gyeongju, so I'm really, really excited. Maybe tonight I will sleep with your voice. Kevin, what will you do tomorrow? Any schedule or take a rest? Tiffany from Malaysia. Hello, DJ Kevin. How was your day? My day was boring since I'm transferring to new university and it was so freaking awkward. And there's upcoming group project and I don't know anyone in class. Whew. It just make me freaking sad. Please cheer me up. Fighting! Tiffany, you can do it. And you'll get very well with your new friends. Kwon Eun-young from Korea. 월요일이 오는 게 싫은 일요일 밤. 그래도 핫비트와 함께라서 즐거워요. Sunday night means that Monday's coming, but I'm still having fun because of a heartbeat. Thank you. Dianelli from USA. Dianelli from USA. Hello, Kevin. I am a new fan of Heartbeat. Hey there. My sister introduced to me. Anyways, I love you a lot. Oh, do you love me? Do you love me? I'm so happy that my sister told me about Heartbeat. Zella by Korea. 오늘 15년 지기 친구 결혼식 다녀왔는데 싱숭생숭한 기분이에요. 선 잘 살라고 전해주세요. I went to my friend's wedding today. We've been known each other for 15 years, and it feels weird. Please wish son good luck. Good luck, and 결혼 축하드려요. Thank you once more, and please keep coming back. Keep coming back. I'll be back after two more songs. Here is Bam by Dynamic Duo featured by Musi and No More by FX. It's time to wrap up part one of Heartbeat. I'll be coming back with the segment Talkbox. Here's two songs for you. Shout by Jinju and Be There by GIM. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Heartbeat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Heartbeat. Welcome back to the second hour of Heartbeat. That was Shooting Star by Two Eyes. Let me tell you again how you can tune in to Heartbeat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO. Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Now, I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Heartbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/heartbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. I'll be playing more music for you. Here is Feel Good by Say Yes and Pretty Sister by NOM. There are some boxes you should never open, like Pandora's box. But in this box, there's nothing but fun stories. Talk Box! It's a Sunday night, and what better way is there to spend it than talk with friends? Welcome to Talk Box. On October 8th at midnight, IU's second album was released, and number 1 to number 13 on the singles charts was taken by the 13 tracks on IU's album. When this happens, or a song takes number 1 on a number of different charts, we call it an all-kill. On tonight's Talk Box, we're going to talk about artists who have a history of all kills. The most recent artists to have all kills were IU with The Red Shoes, Buska Buska with Love at First, and G-Dragon's Coup d'etat. To be honest, no one was really surprised to see IU and G-Dragon do that well, but Buska Buska's all kill was proof of their definite fandom in Korea. Even while their songs Cherry Blossom Ending and Yosu Nightsea topped the charts last year, there were a lot of people who doubted their continued success. It was true that Buska Buska songs, which are mainly acoustic songs, didn't really fit into the bigger picture of the current music market, dominated by electronic dance songs. But when this album dominated the charts, everyone acknowledged that their success last year wasn't just beginner's luck. Let's listen to two of those songs before we continue. Here is Love at First by Buska Buska and As I'm Getting Older by Vibe. Love at First by Buska Buska and As I'm Getting Older by Vibe. Welcome back to Talk Box, where I get to talk with you about anything and everything. The first topic on tonight's Talk Box is artists with all kills. All kills aren't only limited to the hottest artist of the time. Lee Hyori, who debuted with the group Finkel in 1998, had a short-lived all kill, where the release of her fifth album, the album had received a lot of interest because she had personally written some of the songs, and she had received help from her fiancé, Lee Sang-sun, who gave her music more diversity. Shinhwa, the longest surviving idol group in Korea that debuted in the same year as Finkel, also took over the charts with their 11th album. Vibe, the vocalist group that debuted in 2002, also had an all-kill on the charts with their 5th album. But probably the award for the most impressive all-kill goes to Cho Yong-pil, whose 19th album, Hello, took over the charts again, the hottest idol groups today. We'll continue with Talkbox after some music. This Love by Shinhwa and Crooked by G-Dragon. This Love by Shinhwa and Crooked by G-Dragon. You're listening to Talkbox, where I get a free mic. When you find a good restaurant or a good song, you want to share it with others. Here on Hotbeat, each week I recommend an artist to you and cover one of their songs. For our second topic on Hotbeat, I'd like to talk about Star's music recommendations. FX Sully, member Sully recommended the song Grateful Breath from the first solo album of Epicai's Tableau. She said that when I came across the song, I felt Tableau's sincerity. The song gives me a strength when I'm tired and helps me to be grateful for the little things in life. Can you guess what music the girls of A-Pink recommended? Jung Eun-ji recommended I Wish Here by Beyonce, which was written to help children suffering from malnutrition. 손나은 recommended 인순이's Goose Dream. The original song is like 난 꿈이 있어 그 꿈이 믿어요. Yeah, but in that his version An Obong, which is comedian in Korea. 난 꿈이 있고 Well, okay, let's take another music break. Here is Thank You for Breathing by Tableau, featured by Yanki and Bong Tae-gyu, and Goose Dream by 인순이. Thank You for Breathing by Tableau, featured by Yanki and Bongtaegyu, and Goose Dream by 인순이. We're continuing Talkbox today with the topics, stars music recommendations. Bumkey was one of the most successful artists this year with the tracks Bad Girl and Attraction. He said that the first recommendation of his life was Music Soul Child's song, Love. He also sang the song himself on the opening stage for Brown Eyed Soul's national tour in 2007. Big Bang's Taeyang and Taesung, who said publicly that they were fans of Jo Yong-pil, Bounce, recommended Song of Wind and Dream as being works of art. Sisters Hyorin recommended T. Yumire's Did You Forget and Because I'm Me. She said that in particular in the song, Because I'm Me, comforted her whenever she was feeling down. Super Junior's Yesung recommended Song Si-kyung's song It Would Be Nice, saying that he always sang it at weddings. He said that he had a sad memory associated with the song. When the song was first released, he had a girlfriend, but when he first learned about the song, they broke up. Oh, ouch. He said that the song helped him to forget the pain of the breakup. Well, sometimes it helps. Song actually helps us to forget the sadness, all the depression. We'll be back after listening to two of those songs. Here is Did You Forget by T. Yumire and It Has to Be You by Yesung. Did You Forget by T. Yumire and It Has to Be You by Yesung. Today, our topics on Talkbox were stars with all kills and stars music recommendations. Before we wrap up Talkbox, I'd like to make a recommendation of my own. I've told you about my favorite foreign artist through Music Diary, but my favorite K-pop song of the moment is A Real Lady by Swings. Swings used to be Uptown member, but he went out with some reason, personal reason, I guess, and he really, I think he performed underground a lot after his Uptown thing happened, and last year. Was it last year? No, actually this year, start of this year, he came out on the show Show Me the Money, and he gained a lot of fame and fans through that shows. And nowadays he's featuring, and also he's doing his music with a lot of artists in Korea. And the way he raps and the way he perform on the stage is, I don't know if you guys watched him performing, but if you didn't, go on YouTube, search for Swings, and you'll see him doing a very, very, I don't know. He says he's the king. Yes, and I think he is. He is the king. He is the best. And it's one of his songs, A Real Lady, featured by Zanti and Benzino, and a lot of others, I think. But this is my recommendation for today as we wrap up Talkbox. All right, A Real Lady by Swings. That was my recommendation song, Swings, A Real Lady. That's all for Hotbeat on Sunday, October 13th. Starting tomorrow, Hotbeat will be changing a little bit for new autumn season. Monday through Friday, we'll be having our new segment, Midnight Concert, and also a little bit of change up back to the K-chart. And it'll be called All the Charts. Alright, here's our last song for tonight. It's Been So Long by Radi, featured by Shin Jisoo. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. 안녕! 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 안녕!